Go.
Hello, welcome to this weekend's edition of Talk Time with Channing Tatum and Kevin Costner. Today, we are experiencing firsthand one of the great wonders of the ancient world in the natty axe that we know so far. In my hands, I'm the first man holding this in 1,000 years approximately, 800 to 1,200 years. It's the natty axe egg flipper. It was used in the ancient sport of feeding. They would take eggs. These aren't eggs.
It's a
This is
representation.
And they would stick it under, flip it, like that. And, excuse me. And they would use it many times in a day for their brutal sport of beating eggs. Sometimes, though, it was used for war, but we will cover that later. The Nadiak civilization was very keen of this thing, almost using it religiously. They would flip around eggs, and actually, behind us, as you can see, a Nadiak feeding rink. Or bodies back there, but we won't have them in there for educational purposes. What they would do is they crack an egg on the ice. That's what we call it now. Deal with it. And they would flick it around like that at nets. These things called net. Like this. And they would go PK Subban. No. And they would flip it around at nets. These Nadiaks are very renowned machines in the world for their peaceful ways and their brutal murder of eggs. Watch out, Channing, there's a tree there.
I know.
You do? All right,
Mm-hmm.
good. This thing, as you can tell, was probably used for war. Oh, excuse me. Was probably used for war. As you can tell, excuse me, it could be an effective pistol. Look over there. See? Bang! It's self-destructed. It's not over there.
Sounds pretty useless to me, Teddy.
Don't use my nickname.
Teddy bear.
Stop it.
Teddy.
The Skynet, the Nadiak machines, would use this for self-termination in case of defeat, for they have dishonored their friends, their social groups. These social groups are very sound structures, but in times of dishonor, one may self-destruct. No references to Alien vs. Predator here. No reference to even longer ago, the samurais. Well, thank you. Channing, say goodnight. Kevin Costner, say goodnight. Good night. Pull up your pants.
No.
And the tape.
No. No. He said 4 minutes. No.
No.
No. He said 4 minutes. He said 4 minutes. Keep going.
We will end this tape with a very educational thing. Follow me, Channing. Yes, Channing. Up here is the Nadiak ice rink. I will now show you firsthand what it looks like. This is a Nadiak ice rink. They would jump out of this tree in hopes to land in the net and get the egg in there too. This was like ancient Kyrgyz blood sports, more or less screw it, Romans, and their gladiatorial practices. They would jump out of the tree as I
Say goodbye.
What?
Wrapping it up now.
Wrapping it up?
Yep.
The way they would exit the tree, it was very graceful. Unlike this, where I'm getting my shoes stuck.
We're gonna die. This is ridiculous.
All the way from Quebec, we end this program. Good night, and I love you.